We're going to start with our hands on our hearts, right hand on our heart, left hand on our right hand, a little bit above so that it's on the high heart. And take a deep breath into your heart and just settle there. And as you breathe in and exhale, your body softens. You sink into your chair. You feel the support of whatever you're sitting on, holding the weight of your body with gravity from the core of the earth. And you're locating your awareness at your heart. And we'll be honoring this beautiful container we create. And you can just tune in and have a sense of that, maybe a sense of our joined energy and our joined intention. All of us coming together to embody peace and healing in ourselves and bring it to the world. And we can always sense when we come together in a group, kind of the group field, whether it's in a crowded store, or for me, I notice it in a meeting when we come together, what the group vibe is. And the group vibe that we hold is special because it holds that wonderful intention for peace and healing. And starting here, we can imagine ourselves standing in nature, perhaps in a beautiful field, wherever you choose, perhaps on Suelu's land there, where she was just amplifying the union, the divine union. She was talking about the frequency of the cicadas clearing the energy that's on the planet right now. So perhaps we're standing there in that field. All together, sensing the energies that are coming together. And in Soul Support and in our Essential Life Skills class, we understand that before we go out horizontally with our energy and join with the world outside of us, we make sure that we're grounded in our energy vertically. So let's just tune in to grounding into the earth. So we breathe into our heart and we feel our own field and we sink into our body, breathing down into our hips and legs and letting our energy move down into the core of the earth. And you can imagine roots or energy moving down, whatever you use. Safely connecting yourself with the earth. Your feet moving into those footprints that were designed especially for your presence here. A place where you fit your feet in and you're cherished and held and loved and appreciated by the planet. And the energy of the Great Mother at the core of the earth embraces you and embraces your heart, recognizes you immediately. And you feel held and safe, like you have a place here that your essence can expand and explore and create because you're held and appreciated and cherished. And the energy of the Great Mother moves up through you, through all of us, into our legs, and with every breath it expands and circulates up to our hips now and our pelvis, our solar plexus, up through our lower ribs and into our hearts. This grounding energy, safe and stable from the core of the earth, moving through our chests, our lungs, our shoulders and arms and hands, up through our heads, sweeping across our face, our eyes rest, our jaws relax, even our scalps relax into this wonderful energy from the earth. And then from the crown of our heads, we reach up to our spiritual source and bring down the beautiful golden light from above. With that moving into our bodies, the Divine Father and Divine Mother from above. All of our benefactors, our spiritual benefactors, the guides, the masters, the angelic realm, whoever gathers for us. All of that beautiful light moving down into our bodies, connecting with our physical source of light and energy in our physical form. Moving down through our heads and shoulders and arms and into our hearts. Circulating through the rest of our bodies. Feeling ourselves as a columns of light. Physical form and spiritual essence connected with the earth and connected above. And our hearts can't help but expand, our souls opening, our essences present, all of the special gifts that each of us have that we've come here with, expanding into now this circle that we've created. And this container that holds us every morning. Whether we're here or not, holding us and all of the other people who have gathered over time throughout the months. And as our hearts expand, the threads of our hearts, golden threads, begin weaving throughout the hearts of each other, across the circle, around the circle. And every heart that these threads move through causes expansion and more light, because as we join our field gets even bigger and becomes more than any one of us. And you can sense the different people, whether you know who they are or not, all of our differences weaving perfectly together. So we have a beautiful container, a beautiful basket of light and energy and order and truth and union. And it's expanding even bigger, it can hold anyone, anything. Into this lovely container, you can put anybody you know who you'd like to share this with. Anyone going through challenges, any situation. And this light from this container continues to expand and spreads deep into the ground and high into the sky and across the land masses and mountains and bodies of water, across the earth through the oceans. We take it in on our breath and breathe it out even wider on our exhale. And the wind recognizes our breath and carries it across the earth. This whole earth surrounded by our beautiful container of energy. And we'll just sit for a moment holding this container. Every day the container is strengthened and present and available. Maintaining an awareness of it as we come back to the room, back to our group. Witnessing and feeling the energy of our shared energy in the eyes of everybody as you return.